Oh, so I guess that lady with the Target bag decided to grab the Target bag that was laying on the ground right there, and she took it. There she is walking right there. Never seen her here before. It's kind of strange. They use old people too. They don't care. I could go closer, but she's the one who was just in the store. Excuse me. That's kind of strange. Why? Like I wanted to show you. So it turns out, because I almost grabbed it myself. I was like, man, fuck that. I'm finna use that mug for my own shit. But she's walking down that way. And that's why I usually come outside at night, because it's more peaceful. It's less gang stalkers out. And the very few that they have, they're usually just people on drugs. But during the day, they be going hard in the paint sometimes. But trust me, I'm not scared of a Target bag. It's just that I was just trying to show like how people be doing that. And she making it too. She ain't too much farther. Oh well. Let me zoom out, because it was too zoomed in. And here's my friend. So I'm just kidding. He decided he want to walk with me when I come out the store. Hi, sir. He laughed. I'm trying to get to that lady right there. What they fail to realize is I'm just as wild as some of these people that are out here, but I don't go bothering people though. That's the thing. I guess that's part of the reason why most people don't, even if they're gang stalking, they don't really bother me, because back in the day, I was the helpful person that was helping people out if they needed some sort of help. I'll stop what I'm doing. And plus, there was people that would come to help me. The gang stalking didn't increase until I started waking up and realizing the reality of different things that were going on, like different stuff that was happening. I don't mean no harm to her, and I don't want to be like I'm being rude or anything. Well, these people are still out here. I walked past them earlier with my beer. Don't worry, ma'am, you're not in the way. See, guys? She has it now. Isn't that strange? Are you okay, ma'am? You're not in the way. How she moves it. I don't know what that lady's doing, but she grabbed the Target bag. I was going to grab it myself just to move it so nobody could pick it up and do exactly what she did. But I want to show you Josh again. Josh. I'm going to see it as Yeshua. Told y'all they be writing it everywhere. They didn't do that last year. It was other people names, but then when something got uncovered spiritually, then that person used their name. So look, when they're oh, sorry lady, the Target lady stopped back there, and then this lady was like following me close, so I stopped. But she might be going to the car. See, the Target lady, she ain't even doing shit. She's just standing there. The reason how I know that they use old people too is because one time I think I was just trying to say my camera had cut off one time after I know for a fact that I was recording, and it shut off completely when there was this older woman walking with these two little girls. All of a sudden they were so beautiful, they were so cute. Then they thanks man. I had smelled that lady, waited till I walked across before she shined the light. I think she was trying to be kind of courteous, because some people do that to be rude. They'll shine their bright lights on you. But but that didn't bother me though. But they have that gang stalking lamp thing off tonight. It's usually blinking blue. I guess because they saw us stop going over there. I guess somebody ain't stealing it. But now they ordered one down there at that gas station I started going to now. But anyways, the crazy part. Oh, now she's coming again. She's following me. She didn't want me behind her, but it's okay for her to be behind me. I don't blame her though, because she's older. But anyway, speaking of older people, I just saw a pile of doo-doo, 444. See, this is really sad to see, and then to see stuff like that. But anyways, speaking of the old lady, there was a black old lady pushing a walker, And that's how I could tell, because they always send them with a walker or something, even if they don't necessarily need a walker, because they be walking good too, baby. But I remember they had wrote some stuff down here to GameStop, but it's gone now. Now it's just this stuff right here, like they're just doing about to do natural construction. But I want to talk about how there was a lady who had two little girls, and I was wondering if those kids was trafficked or not, because all of a sudden they just broke down and started dancing in the middle of the street, and then I said that the dance they broke down and did, it made me bust out laughing so hard, because I'm like, who taught them little small little girls to do dance like that? And they were probably like between 2 and something, like maybe 2 and 4 years old. But have a good night, ma'am, and be safe. But yeah, anyways, the little girls was between 2 and 4 years old, and they were just breaking it down. They were so short. You see this tall pole? They were probably like no more than 3 feet tall, and actually probably less than that. And they was breaking it down, getting it in the middle of the street. It was like down that street, but I was like sitting in the car. Well, actually, it's on the street where my car's parked, and they were crossing that street. I think that's Multnomah and Grand. I think, yeah, either Multnomah and Grand or some other street, the street in front of Multnomah. I forgot what the name of it, Oregon Street or something like that. No, not Oregon Street. Oregon Street's further back. But anyways, in Portland, um, off where like one street over from MLK. Uh, and then my phone cut off, and I didn't see those people no more after that. And I think they went to catch the bus or something, or they were just walking. But I never seen them again. But I noticed some things about some of these people that be walking with little kids. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the people that are foster people, I'm not trying to say that, I'm going to actually keep that part to myself right now, but seeing that happen kind of revealed something to me spiritually about like how something looks like one thing, but in reality it's another. Like, say, for instance, just for an example, not saying that's what it was, but let's just say they paid that grandma to watch those little girls, but those little girls was actually trafficked. And then there's some people, what if they pretend that they're the parents, or that those are their little kids, but there's actually somebody else's little kid, something like that. I ain't put too much thought in it, because I don't like to talk about stuff like that about little kids. That's why it irks me really bad. It pisses me the fuck off when I think about stuff happening to little children. Because I actually defended myself when I was younger too, when I was about 12 years old, about to stab somebody who was coming to traffic me at my mom's house, when my mom and dad and them went inside. All of a sudden, somebody pulled up in this old, look very dark black tinted out Acura, and pulled up just sitting by the driveway, and then they left after that. I don't know why that guy was standing outside. I guess he was watching his car to see if somebody was. They're fixing up a little house right there, and then they're turning this area to a food cart area. I was gonna say something that basically that area used to be my quick bathroom, but they're turning it to a food cart because some people used to be like sleeping out here and stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to share that about like the Target bag and stuff, and the little kids. Like, just be mindful, like people could be trafficking kids right in front of your face and you not know about it. And the crazy thing about it is, the people who I feel like are in on the trafficking are the people who make false calls on parents that actually care about their children, that love children, and as well as other people kids. Like myself, before I even had a son, I used to babysit other people's children. The kids loved me. They was like, is Jay coming back? Is Jay coming over? They was asking their mama for me. And the parents was mad as hell, but they was happy when I was free and I didn't have no kids. And there was one situation where I was actually watching kids for free, and people was playing me out of watching their kids when I was a bit younger. But yeah, I'm just saying that because I'm somebody, like, if I heard children screaming and it looked like it's an area where there's no playground, all of a sudden my ears tune up and I start looking around to see where that sound might be coming from. That actually happened by the Barnes Road Hospital, Providence St. Vincent Hospital. where I didn't know that there was a playground. I heard some children randomly screaming. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I went to looking around, and then it sounded like they were playing instead of just regular, like screaming like something was happening to them. Because I didn't have a kid at that time. I think I had my son like a year later after that incident happened, but maybe two. And I didn't. And back then I was getting gang stalk and didn't even know it. That's the crazy part. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off and cut it short because I already went over too long. I always try to show. Hopefully, you guys were able to get something out of this. And plus, I always put these videos up for my own documentation about certain things that's happening. It was kind of creepy that that man was standing outside the store too, waiting for me to come out, and then he started walking with me. Like, what the fuck? That's some crazy shit. But I don't be afraid because I see how much Yeshua be protecting my son and I. Even though that doesn't mean stuff don't happen to us, but like, you know, basically the extent of what something could happen and don't happen. Like for other people that get in bad car accidents and then they walk away alive, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm talking about. And like when people be walking around trying to act like they got a gun in their pocket, about to pull it out and walk by me, I don't be scared because I actually had guns pulled out on me before and they weren't used. So I don't have the fear that most people would have from a gun being pulled out. Meanwhile, this is a homeless campsite and they playing some classical Star Spangled Banner type music. They be playing classical music too, like sad sounding classical music. But yeah, I'm going to turn this off, and there's something else I was going to talk about, but I'll talk about that later. And it has something to do with why I'm no longer afraid of walking right, like maybe like 2 blocks to the store from my house when it's at nighttime. Actually, a lot more peaceful and less gang stalkers fucking with me for some reason. I don't know why. It used to be more intense at night, but I guess they decided to switch it. But now that I said that, they'll probably try to turn it around again. All right, have a good one, guys.